What the hell's up, folks? My name is Lucas TA. Let's talk about the bracket. The bracket for NASCAR this year is arguably kind of pretty trash and kind of just lackluster, and they just dropped the ball again. They dropped the ball again. Why are we ranking them over 3 races? That makes no sense at all. Legitimacy, again, out the door. What are we doing? What are we doing? Not a good way to do it. It's going to confuse all the regular casual fans because they'll be like, this guy's a 1 seed. And, arguably William Byron is the 1 seed. So, really dropped the ball there. Second thing they dropped the ball on is each section, group, they have no name for it. What kind of bracket doesn't have a name for it? March Madness, they have, their little different sections and they have names for them. No names in these. It's just, if you're going to do it half-assed, why do it at all? Why do it at all? And they already had it last year. Denny Hamlin did it. Obviously, it wasn't NASCAR's, it was Denny Hamlin's. And they already had a good showing, decent showing with it. All they had to do was basically recreate that and then advertise it. That's all they had to do. Nothing special. They didn't have to throw any other gimmicks into it. And what do? Gimmick. Hey, what if we take the last three races they did, and that's how we seed them? Yeah, because that's how the March Madness rank their teams. They take the last five to 7 games, they rank it through there. No, good Lord. Okay, I did this way. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Here it is. It's up on here. I broke it up into 4 categories: the East, West, South, and Midwest. And I went through and looked at all the, drivers' name or drivers where they're born and stuff, and I just kind of categorized them. So, for instance, the West is mostly filled up with California drivers, Nevada drivers, Arizona drivers, and then Daniel Suarez from Mexico, because he just fit in there a little better than in the South because I had enough people in the South. So that's how it goes. For instance, East Coast is mainly all North Carolina drivers, and then Denny Hamlin in Virginia. And then Midwest is Midwest. It's everything to the Midwest. There is a couple Connecticut drivers in there just because they weren't going to fit anywhere else very well. And then the South is the South. You got people from Texas to Alabama to Mississippi to Florida, and then there's a Tennessee one in there. So this just brings it a little more homey. And if you don't have a driver and you're looking for maybe a new driver, like, oh, I'm from Texas, I'm going to look through the South people and see if I like any of those people. Because there's a lot of people that do that. There's a lot of people that are from Minnesota, and they're like, oh, I'm a Minnesota Vikings, I'm a Wild fan, I'm a Twins fan, I'm a Timberwolves fan. That's how people kind of are. They live in the state, and most people root for that person. Not always. I'm not one of them, but there are people like that. So why didn't they do this? Why didn't they do this? And then you know what? You just rank them